Hey, what's up guys, Second Crib here, back again with another Modern Minecraft tutorial. Oh yeah, so today's topic, the Bound Armor from Blood Magic. Now this is the strongest armor that you can ever get in Blood Magic. Note, this is also the strongest armor that you can get in an armor with, in a mod pack with Blood Magic but without Draconic Evolution. I will go over the Draconic armor some other time. But for today, I'm going to be going over the Bound Armor. So the Bound Armor is... It takes a lot of life essence in order to create. These filled sockets here are required. So in order to make the filled sockets, you need to fill an empty socket with 30,000 life points in tier 3 altars. So obviously it takes a lot of effort. The empty socket is made with 4 weak blood shards, 4 glass, and 1 diamond. You're going to need 28 of these. No, not 24, 28. The Soul Armor Forge requires 4 of them. It also requires 4 stone and at least a Magician's Blood Orb. So you're going to need at least a tier 3 altar in order to make this armor. But for me, for my purposes, I mean, for what I usually do, I usually wait until I get a tier 4 altar and a Well of Suffering, so that way I can have self-sustaining armor all the time. So the way to make the armor. It's not crafted in a crafting grid. No, it's crafted in World. So, for example, this is the recipe for the boots. And the special thing about this armor, you can add upgrades. So, if you add a weak blood shard to one of these filled sockets, you can have 1 upgrade. For example, I'm going to put an air shard. I'm going to put an air sigil in here. Where is it? Air sigil. There it is, air sigil. See? So in order to actually make the armor, you need to right-click the Soul Armor Forge, and if it's in the correct pattern, it'll make the armor. So this has an air sigil on it, which nullifies fall damage, which to be completely honest, if you're playing in a pack with extra utilities, you can just make an angel ring, and that's not even needed. Besides, that drains LP from your pool, and I mean, if you don't need it, you shouldn't get it. Okay, let's get a bunch of blood shards because I didn't realize that took them. Alrighty, so right here. This is how you make the pants. Like this. So, let's go back to the sigils. Sigil. Okay, give me just a second. Okay, so if we go to the Harvest Goddess sigil, if we use the Harvest Goddess sigil, this will automatically the Harvest Goddess sigil in your bound armor, any piece will harvest and replant any nearby crops. So now let's do the chest piece. Here we go. The water sigil will keep you from drowning. And then let's do the Void Sigil. And let's do the Void Sigil and the Lava Sigil. Now you may be asking yourself, how do you possibly get 2 upgrades on 1 piece of armor? Well, that's where the Demon Blood Shard comes in. The Demon Blood Shard allows you to put 2 upgrades in 1 piece of armor. So the Lava Sigil grants you fire resistance, and the Void Sigil nullifies void damage on you. So basically, if you're falling into the void, and the Void Sigil will keep you from taking damage. Alrighty, let's go over the rest of the effects now. So the Sigil of the Fast Miner will grant you haste. The Sigil of Elemental Affinity cannot be bound. The Sigil of Haste grants a boost. Can't bind the Sigil of Holding. The Divination Sigil will display the HUD bar on for your soul network. So basically, the bar on the far left and the bar on the far left will constantly be on there. The Sigil of the Green Grove accelerates plant growth whenever you're nearby a plant. Sigil of the Whirlwind will deflect any projectiles. Sigil of the Phantom Bridge will create a temporary bridge. Sigil of Magnetism, it'll attract nearby items, so basically the Sigil of Magnetism on a piece of armor makes the Sigil of Magnetism work permanently. Sigil of the Blood Lamp will grant you night vision. Sigil of Suppression cannot be bound. Sigil of Ender Severance cannot be bound. This does not have a name. Sigil of Sight can't be bound. Sigil of Compression can't be bound. Sigil of the Assassin can't be bound. That's pretty much it. Alrighty, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this brief tutorial over the bound armor from Blood Magic. If you have any questions, let me know. Let me know, because I mean, I said it was a brief tutorial. I didn't say it was like a complete tutorial over every single thing you need to know about the bound armor. Oh, actually, I'm not done yet. So in order to bind the bound armor to yourself, you need to right click. You need to right click to equip it. So basically, let's take off my Traveler's Armor. So, here we go. Right click, and it's bound to me. Here we go. You have to right click to equip it, otherwise you're gonna start taking damage and you won't know why. Alrighty, and the one thing I like about the bound armor, it looks awesome. It looks awesome with the claw, with those claws on your hands, and it just looks like it. Man, just looks epic. Once again, so this armor makes you near invincible, but it also requires a lot of LP from your pool if you're going to be using the effects a lot. So be careful. Alrighty, guys, I think that'll do for this Modern Minecraft tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed a brief tutorial over the bound armor. If you did, please consider leaving a like or subscribing to my channel. It helps me out so very much. Also, if you want to see more tutorials in the future, let me know what you want to see. Post it in the comments, tweet it at me, or message it to me on Google+. Note, mention me on Twitter or on Google+, or I might not see it. So that'll be it for this tutorial. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Later.